everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, from a place that's officially been recognized as the loudest venue in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium right here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way. We have a 1st and 10 forthcoming. We have a red zone alert as well as this offense looks to punch it in a scoreless first quarter.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Come on. Got you. 80 weapon. 80 weapon.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's... Going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Soriano looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he's not going to get there. They tackle it. No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. On 2nd down now, Conley. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. 2nd quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Back to throw. Soriano, huge. 2nd quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Looking to throw. Soriano, he's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Well, the defense is in a better spot here than the offense as we drop you into a 3rd and 8. Now, the ball is in the red zone, but they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. Back to throw. Soriano. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. So this is already a red zone situation following a great kick return. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. They'll keep it on the ground. Conley, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down.
61, matchbox, light, 51.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Check 37, check 37. Charlie.
Looking to throw. Soriano. And a big loss here as he's taken down. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. That'll bring up 4th. They have 1st down, but unable to. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do. This defense hoping to preserve that 1-score, 8-point lead here. See if they can do it. The ball on the offensive side of the field.
8-3.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Following the fumble recovery, Soriano, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Back to throw, Soriano, he's got the hook up with Conley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. Now this this one's not over yet. A big play coming up on the onside kick with a kicking team trailing by 8. They need to give it back. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just... So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Chiefs, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. To throw on third down, Soriano. He's got his man on the crossing route. It's a scoreless game right now in the first quarter, but that might be about to change. This offense has it in the red zone. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. Looking to throw. Soriano. And he takes this into the end zone. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Jameis to throw it. Screenplay, Johnson. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive.
Ready. Black 22.
They'll run on first down. It's Bush, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
That's it, baby. Here we go.
So in the early going, this will be the first drive of the game for this offense. And a give this time to the tailback. And just no... chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Soriano. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Operating from the gun, Soriano.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on foot. So it's 3rd down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-6. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Soriano. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will knot us up at 10. So that's a 7. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. He may try and run for this. And down he goes, taking it inside the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Going right side here, and that's complete. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Back to throw. Soriano dancing to his left. This is caught. 11 more on that one and another first down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
First and goal.
Set, go. Ready. Flat.
Looking to throw. Soriano. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Markel Lee coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On first down, Conley. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of 2 there. Second down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Soriano. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Simmons. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Here we go with Johnson. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. To throw on third down. Soriano. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. We'd like to add back. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar. Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Second down and goal. Jackson under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood Marquise. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And he will have a first down as they get. This offense trying to get it in the end zone from the red zone, but right now they're focused a third down situation with 1 yard to go to get the first. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good edge scheme going.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Just over 90 seconds to go in the first half. The offense with a football, but they have it in their own territory. Throwing to start the drive. Soriano. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. To throw is Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs. On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Throwing again on second down. Jackson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. And they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. See if they can get that stop they need. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And they will eventually get him down, but he's on the way to the 3.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 3rd down, Bear. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Looking to throw. Barber. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The puddle is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 39 yards there, a big one. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's there. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Kansas City, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens,
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got...
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Here we go. Your 8, read. 80 weapon. 80 weapon. Hut, hut.
On 3rd and 2, Soriano. Quick hitter.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 50, play.
Ricky. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? From the gun on 3rd down. Thorpe finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have first.
Here we go. Let's go. 60 or.
Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Back to throw. Thorpe. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 15-yard touchdown.
Ready.
So this offense now on the edge of the red zone at the 20. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Soriano. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 22. Now can this offense muster a late second quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, tried to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. On 1st and 10, Soriano, wide open receiver, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back to throw. Soriano. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to blow his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. On 1st down, Thorpe will find his tight end. That's Waller. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Looking to throw. Thorpe. His pass caught at the 4. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 8 yards out. A lead change may very well be forthcoming as this offense in field goal range already and looking for more here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown. Time to get you back in here. Big play has him not only in the red zone, but looking at a 1st and goal from the 3. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, Conley. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having... Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
Ready. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, pick your game up.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And they have been struggling. Can they get the score they need to get back in this football game? Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Oakland, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The Chiefs offense set to take over. They've got it. Opening possession of the football game.
58, come on. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Check 99, proceed spill. Set, go.
Off play action. Soriano rolling to his right. He finds Lynch. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 30 yards there. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And this one's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they can nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
80 weapon. Let up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Soriano. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Back to throw. Soriano. And an alley to run. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. He can run for it, and he will. And taking it to the 15-yard. They'll run on 1st down. Conley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The numbers for Conley a week ago, 23. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. To throw is Watson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work to fit. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Looking to throw. Soriano being chased out left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Blanketed coverage by Houston.
Ready. Grace don't travel. Ready.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back to throw. Soriano. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Looking to throw. Soriano eluding the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 4 yards out. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. That is caught at the 7. They're able to convert. Sets up the 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 2. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. On 4th down, Watson, and able to find Conley. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Time to hop in as this defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with his 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different... See what's going on.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Watson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down. 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They run the counter. Conley. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to throw. Soriano throwing right, and that's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. They boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, big air, and they're going to get him down well short of the... Get this to the 30. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt, and this one is right down Broadway. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. He may try and run for this. Close to a... On fourth down, Soriano throwing the out route incomplete. That's Dean. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On first down, Conley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On third down, Soriano flushed out right. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Corey Littleton drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly.
Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Throwing on first down. Soriano. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turn. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. They'll run it with Jacobs, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third down, Conley. And that play went nowhere. Losing at the 36. On fourth down, Soriano. And that is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Looking to throw. Soriano. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Okay, just like that. Just like that.
They'll run on first down. Conley. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. It's a 2-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Fourth quarter, they fell. Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the fourth. They need points quickly. On first down, Conley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Things are not looking good for this offense. 3-score game in the fourth. They need points quickly. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll run on first down. Conley. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, Conley. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Come on, fellas. Ready. 55. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
On 1st and 10, Soriano escaping the pressure right. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And down inside the 15 he goes.
58's the money. 58's the money. Yeah.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down now. Bear.
We've been around this league for a while.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. So this one, a victory for the Raiders. So for the Raiders, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Looks like it's going to be a pretty soggy night here at TIAA Bank Field. Rain showers, maybe an occasional clap of thunder supposed to continue throughout here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Minshew throwing on third down. The open man is Westbrook. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about. The Chiefs offense set to take over. They've got it. Opening possession of the football game. On first down, Conley, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The numbers for Conley a week ago, 20 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Conley, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. On 3rd down, Conley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be brought down at about the 4. He didn't get in, nowhere close. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Minshew sets to throw. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Soriano. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Soriano flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On second down now, it's Hall. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. Now Leonard Fournette. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
60 or 80 weapons.
Tight end right. Hey, 4 down.
Ready.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A 3rd field goal of the first half. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Come on, baby.
Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Soriano to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Soriano. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Ready, break.
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. And they're able to work this to the 25. Now in a pretty difficult situation is this defense up to the task. Ball in the red, 2nd and 5. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guy. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Back to throw. Soriano. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Looking to throw. Soriano forced out to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15. A touchdown is what this offense needs, so no decision here. They're going on fourth down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little...
Ready. 50. Leg. Bound to lose one. Under 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with some... Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And that's complete to Lewis. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage. Seconds left to go. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and 1. From a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Check, squeeze, get in there. Show it, topper. Ready, go.
On first down, Soriano trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.